What's up, guys? How's it going? The song I have for y'all this morning is Rum by Brothers Osborne. This is actually a request I got from a dude named Eric. I'm glad he requested it because it's a really cool song. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed, but I have a couple of my rum bottles right here. I am a fan of rum. But anyways, this is a really cool song. Not too complicated to play. Really, all you need is one chord, and there's this picking pattern that is played through the whole entire song. Nearly the whole entire song. And if you can get that one chord down and the picking pattern down, this will be a breeze, no problem. Alright, so the first thing that we need to figure out here is that we need to learn how to tune down to drop D, because this song is in drop D. If you already know how to tune to drop D, then you can skip ahead. I'm going to do a little breakdown on tuning to drop D right now, just because there's some people who aren't very familiar with it. So, here's what we've got. Alright. So when you're tuning down to drop D, there's two ways that I like to do it. Alright, number one, the easiest way is just to grab a tuner. I've got a tuner on the top of my guitar here. You know, if you're playing guitar, you most likely have a tuner laying around somewhere, especially if you're just starting out. So you can do that, and that's an easy way to do it. If you want to do it the way I like to do it and practice this way, it's nice if you practice this way because it's very fast. It's a little bit faster than using a tuner sometimes. And the way I do that is just by ear. And it's really good to train your ears to get familiar with these sounds anyways. So if this is something that you want to kind of pursue, this is a really beneficial, not just for this song, but overall your guitar playing will improve as you get more of an ear for this type of stuff. Alright, so what I like to do is pick the D string and then pick the low E string, alright, and let the D string ring out, and while you pick that low E, tune it down, okay? So I'm going to hit the D and then I'm going to hit the low E, and when I hit the low E, I'm going to tune it down and I'm going to try to match them. So obviously the low E is going to be a much lower D, but we're trying to get it down to a D note. Okay, so we try to match the note. So here it goes. Just like that. It's a little bit off, but there we go. Better. So just like that. That way's a lot quicker. At first, it will not be as quick, and it'll take some time to get used to. But you'll get it much faster than you expect to get it. So if you're not comfortable with messing with that yet, just go ahead, use a tuner. Nobody's gonna make fun of you. It's not a big deal. That's more for experienced users, or players who are gonna want to learn that, or just people who are extra ambitious. So anyways, that's how I tune to drop D. If you want to use a tuner, go ahead. But anyways, alright, so the next thing we need to know, which is again not difficult at all, but we just got to get our capo. This is just a Dunlop trigger capo. First fret. Just like that. That's it. So right now we've got, that's just playing open. Okay, so I'm going to give y'all a rundown of the picking pattern right here. Alright, so that picking pattern, it looks a little bit complicated, but it's not. It's a little weird, but it's not too complicated. So, two things I really want to go over in a little bit of extra detail, just for the beginners out there who may not know, is what a hammer-on and what a pull-off is, or a hammer-on and a slide is. Sorry, we don't need a pull-off in this song. But a hammer-on, for this song, let's just say I'm going to play, it's on the paper it says 0H2 on the A string, okay? So, I didn't write it on here, but it just says H2, so that's an assumed 0 H2 on the A string there. Alright, so what that's going to look like is I'm going to play A open, and then I'm going to hammer on second fret of the A. Alright, so full speed. Well, that's what that looks like. That's a hammer on, if anybody doesn't know what it is. Not going to spend a whole lot of time on it because it's fairly basic. And then for a slide, which is the little S, which is going to be this right here, so 2S5. Okay? What a slide is you'll start on 2 of the A string, and you'll pick 2, and then you'll slide up to 5th fret on the same string. Okay? So that's it. That's all a slide is. Alright, so what this looks like all together when you play it is you're going to pick the low E string, which is now a D, which is going to be, and then you're going to do hammer on 2nd fret on the A string, and then open, let's see, open A. I think I may have wrote that down, but it's open D, and then hammer on 2 of the 2nd fret of the A string, and then open A, and then open D again, and then 2nd to 5th slide on the A string, and then back to open D. I just realized I may have wrote that wrong in the rundown, so I don't want to go back and re-record the whole thing because I just made that one little mistake. But instead of being a 2 right there, that needs to be a 0. You just play A open right there, okay? So sorry about that mix-up. I don't want to go re-record the whole thing. But that's what that is right there. So anyways, so that's the breakdown for that. And it's not too hard. When you play at full speed, you get used to it really fast. I was a little slow at it first as well, but after I kind of worked with it for probably 30 seconds, it sped up quite a bit. So full speed. Just like that. That's running through it twice. Anyways, so that is pretty much the whole song, except for in the chorus, you got this background D chord going. So I'll give you a rundown of that D chord right here. Alright, so now that we have our D chord down, just in case you didn't know it, we've got our D, and all that's going to be is just, for the strum patterns, down, up, down. Just kind of to the rhythm of the song. And it just runs through the chorus from everything I can tell. Really, besides that, it's just that riff, mostly. This little picking part up here. So, what that's going to look like, down, up, down, up, down. It's going to be... just like that. That's gonna be your D chord for that chorus, and then you're gonna have if you just want to play that riff through the chorus, that's really, you can do that. But if you're really wanting to, like, I don't know, learn every part of the song, that's it. But the main point of the song, and I think the main thing that the dude who requested this wanted to learn, was that little picking part, which is cool. I like it. It's a really good thing, and it's something that I've enjoyed playing since I learned it. So anyways, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this lesson. And if you have any questions, comments, whatever, if you're not sure about anything, if I wasn't clear on anything, let me know in the comments. I'll try to clear it up for you. I've been better about getting back to comments pretty daily by now, or now. So anyways, guys, thanks for checking out the lesson, and I hope this helped you out, Eric, and have a good day.